All right, we're doing some more crossbow tuning today. I'm actually going to set up my backup crossbow. We got the ripper dialed in pretty well. We're just waiting on some parts for that before we shoot broadhead. So what I thought I'd do, this is my backup bow. This is a PSE Invictus. It shoots advertised at 370. It's a nice bow. I really like it. And what we're going to do today is we're going to try to tune just some cheap Walmart bin bolts. These are Carbon Express Carbon Cross Bolt, 20 inches. These are the ones that you can buy for like $4.99 at Walmart. So we're gonna do the Ranch Fairy process, see if we can make them fly really well, and then we're gonna shoot some broadheads with them. So stay tuned. All right, again, here's the bolt. I'm gonna wait here in just a second. So just like our crossbow bolt tuning 1.0 video doing the Ranch Fairy method, we're gonna tune this one fletched. So we're gonna see which one of the three fletching positions tear the best through paper, and then we're going to start adding weight from there. I'm going to move a little bit faster on this one just because that 1.0 video goes through the steps in a little bit more detail. So I'm going to try to get this one set up quick, and then we're going to start shooting broadheads with it. All right, so this bolt with a stock insert, 100 grain point, fletchings, and the nock that it comes with is 28.54 grams, which comes out to right about 440 grains. All right, so I'm only gonna shoot this twice because we've got a perfect bullet hole on our second nock position. And I don't think we're gonna get much better than that. I'm really happy with that. So the first one was just the normal white feather down. And then the second one, I rotated it to that green fletching and it shot perfect. And this is with the stock setup, 100 grains up front. So I'm gonna try adding a little bit of weight because the fixed blades that I have are 150 grains. So I'm gonna swap this point out for a 150 grain field point and then probably also a 200. I just wanna see what those look like. But you know, as this arrow sits right now, it might like just the standard 100 grain setup. All right, so more weight did not help this bolt. It likes that fletching position number 2 with 100 grains. So the 150 and the 200 tore pretty much exactly the same, knock high, just like fletching position number 1. So I guess we're done with this bolt. So we're gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna shoot it with the 100 grain field point, make sure it's still sighted in, make some adjustments, and then we'll go grab some broadheads. All right, here's where we're at 30 yards at the field point. So that was my first shot right there. This one was my second. So I feel pretty good about that. We're just gonna leave the scope the same. And we're gonna shoot at this pretty redneck broadhead target setup here. So I've got an old Cabela's block style target that's pretty chewed up in the middle. So I'm gonna shoot at that little blue piece of painter's tape there, and then we've got Old Mackenzie upside down to stop anything coming out of the backside. All right, so we got some Walmart broadheads to go with a Walmart bolt. These are some Allen Photon 100 grain 3-blade. So I bought these, are not my hunting broadheads. I bought these just to kind of tinker around with, and I thought about maybe turkey hunting with them, but never ended up doing it. So they're brand new out of the package. We're gonna screw them on our bolt, see how they do. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this particular one, and I'm not really surprised with this just being a cheaper bolt, cheaper broadhead. This one's got a decent wobble to it, so I'm gonna try another one. All right, this is the third one I pulled out of the box, and like I said, I'm trying to spin this and hold my camera at the same time, so I'm probably not doing a very good job of showing you guys this, but this one actually spins pretty good. The other two definitely had a wobble, so we're gonna shoot this one. All right, let me show you guys how we did here. So it's actually better than I thought. It is not, I guess, pinpoint accurate, but I really wasn't expecting a ton from a fairly cheap bolt and a really cheap broadhead. But that's not bad. I would take that. We're probably, I don't know, 2 inches low, 2 inches left, but not bad at all. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna shoot this exact same bolt, same broadhead, and I'm gonna take the nock out of tune. I'm gonna shoot it just with the odd feather down, just like it would come from the store, and we'll see if that makes a difference or not. All right, so check this out. So this is the exact same bolt, the exact same broadhead. All we did was we twisted the nock 120 degrees back to odd feather down. which if you guys remember was tearing knock high. And check this out. Barely hit the target, so big difference. All right, so what did we learn here today? I learned that, you know, even a $4.99 Walmart bin bolt, you can get flying good. This one, I was actually surprised that all it took was one rotation of the knock to that green fletching right there, so 120 degrees on the knock, and this thing was tearing paper perfect with a field point on it. We screwed on these these Allen broadheads, and I'm laughing because I'm noticing that we busted a blade when we hit the dirt there. But on the first shot, when it was knock tuned, and again, this was the one that I spin tested, it spun the best. You know, we were only off 2 inches to the left and 2 inches low, which quite frankly, to me, with this setup, not bad at 30 yards. We took it out of knock tune, and then that's when it flew really bad. So even if you guys, you know, don't want to go through a whole bunch of adding weight or inserts or other stuff, man, I mean, this bolt right here is proof that one turn of the knock to a different fletching makes a world of difference in arrow flight. And I guarantee you this bolt right here, this would probably shoot even better with just a higher quality broadhead on the front. And unfortunately, I don't have any fixed blades that are 100 grains right now. So sorry, but I think this is proof that doing the Ranch Fairy arrow tuning method, whether it's adding a bunch of weight or whether it's as simple as turning the knock 120 degrees, can make your bolts fly really good. So hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be tinkering around some more with these crossbows, so stay tuned. Remember, be a sportsman, make a sportsman.